208. This is like on brunches, dinners, bar nights. 44% have skipped events due to the cost, and a quarter say social spending keeps them from saving money. I mean, $250 a month to have friends. I mean, I'll just get a dog. Seriously.
I was going to say, I mean, my friendship with you, Rock, is getting you coffee every day, 30 days, $90 if it's all said and done. I mean,
you don't pay for it.
I know, but I get it. I mean, if I were to pay for it,
yeah, well, I wish you would.
About $3.
It'd be better than some of that stuff that we've had at the station. I don't know how Wolf drinks that stuff.
You know what?
It is so bad.
It's coffee. It's black. It's hot.
The worldwide leader, you should think they have bring in a better coffee company.
Manuch would drink tar off of a parking lot if he could.
If it's hot, I'm drinking.
Yep.
All right, there's a French app called Inviting. It lets couples sell $100 to $200 tickets to strangers for their wedding. So guests will get food, music, they get to mingle, and couples get to help pay for the average wedding. What do you think the cost of an average wedding is?
Right now, I'm going to say $20,000 to $25,000.
I'll go $15,000.
$33,000.
Yeah, I remember.
However, if you live in Scottsdale and your kids are looking to have a wedding, it's upwards of about $100,000 to $150,000. And then they have these engagement parties that are another $30,000, $40,000. It's unbelievable how whacked out these kids are these days.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, like if you're like 25 to 35, they're having, and it's their first weddings because I understand it. The woman wants to have her dream wedding, Cinderella, all that LPS. But for that kind of money, are you kidding me? 100,000 plus.
Wow, man.
I mean, I don't know what this average. That's including probably Nebraska and Iowa, some small, Oregon. I mean, because here, you got to put a one in front of that.
If you live in Iowa or Nebraska, you can just do that in a cornfield.
Or just go to the bowling alley.
Exactly.
When my daughter got married a year or 2 years ago, she did a good job budgeting, making it affordable. But it was in that $20,000 to $30,000 range after it's all said and done. I mean, that's about the norm.
All right. Taylor Swift went on New Heights with Travis and Jason Kelly yesterday. 1.3 million people tuned in.
Amazing.
The feed crashed in mid-show. Chaos, of course. Yeah. Before the blackout, she dropped the cover, the track list, the October 3rd release date for her. It just was huge. Here is how it all, I believe this is the intro of her coming on for the first time and how Jason sold it to us, which he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. Yeah. He's a talent.
Our guest today is a singer, songwriter, and producer and director from Nashville, Tennessee. That's bullshit. She is from Reading, Pennsylvania. She is the most awarded artist in the history of the American Music Awards, Billboard Music Awards, and iHeart Radio Music Awards. Yeah, damn. She has 14 Grammy Awards and is the only artist in the history to win Album of the Year 4 times. Last December, she wrapped up the Eras Tour, which spanned 149 shows across 51 cities, 5 continents. It was the most attended tour of all time. I'm still going. Hold up. Her last album, The Torture Poets Department, set a record with 1.76 billion streams globally within the first week alone.
All right.
In the first week? And as a fan of that guy on the Chiefs, she has 19 wins, 2 AFC titles, and a Super Bowl. 92%. Are you ready for it? Making her podcasting debut, the most aggressive guest in the history of shows, Taylor Swift!
That intro, Jason.
How big is that? That show,
great.
That podcast is just killing it. Travis told GQ they being her, turn into each other's interns, and she now studies NFL playbooks and injury reports, and he's learning about the concert business. So she is totally engulfed as a fan of the National Football League.
I saw one of their clips, and she said, I never knew that this life existed when she met him, because he gave her a totally different life away from all the stardom in music to a life of fun, because sports is fun. And she hadn't had that.
I thought it was interesting how Jason gave the numbers since she's been with him. the Wins playoffs and the Super Bowl. By the way, they were saying there was 50,000 people waiting before it started waiting to get online.
That's incredible.
We were at the Venetia's Pizzeria in Chandler yesterday. And Jeremy,
I don't get it.
yeah, Jeremy goes, "You're not going to believe this, guys." He came out, I don't know, a half hour before, said there's 50,000 people waiting to jump online because he went online to check it all out. And I went, "You're kidding me." So it doesn't surprise me it went down and how many people were on there.
Sixers guard Tyrese Maxey went on Instagram Live to admit he's never used a manual can opener. That he struggled for almost 13 minutes. We're going to play a minute of it, but 13 minutes on how to open a can of pumpkin for his dogs. I mean, Philly fans we're used to turnovers, but not like this.
I need your help, man. Listen, I'm only on here for one reason. I don't even get on live, but I need y'all help. I need to feed my dogs, and normally Chef helps me use the can opener for my dogs. Tell me what I need to do. Somebody on here, help me out. Show me how to work this thing. Y'all over here talking about the season. I need help with this so I can feed my dogs. You don't know how to use a can? No, I don't. Sorry. I spent all my life working out upside down. You ain't serious, but I'm dead serious, K-Wit. Just use a knife. Flip it.
You know where this is going to go. When he's on the road.
Yeah.
Can opener. It's just going to go viral.
It'll be great.
All right, rock, paper, scissors strategy. A poll shows that 34% of people throw rock first. So your best opening move is paper. And if someone asks for a number between 1 and 10, 36% say 7. What do you think about that?
I just did rock, paper, scissors with a guy at a bar the other night for drinks.
You must have really been bored.
I was. Yeah, all that was on was baseball. So we did that for drinks, and I'm trying to think. I believe I went with scissors, and he did too on the first go round.
I'd always do rock. Do
you really?
Right,
yeah, I do rock as well.
Just right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move
All
on.
right. Only 54% of Americans drink alcohol. It's the lowest since Gallup started tracking in 1939. So these younger generations are somewhat leading the trend, with 53% of adults saying even moderate drinking is bad for your health. So, yeah. Well, I like to know how many more people are smoking pot.
I was just going to say
that weren't, that used to drink.
Yeah.
They're vaping and doing whatever and gummies and, where it's legal.
Yes, they've converted over or should have changed over.
All right. I need to play a disclaimer for this next story. And if you got kids in the car, it's not appropriate. I'm just telling you, you don't need to listen to it. It's just a little bit. It's for grown-ups, okay? This is for grown-ups.
I got to leave.
So I'm going to play the disclaimer, and then we'll get into this little story. Actually, big story.
The views and opinions expressed by host guests or callers on Roc and Manuch with Jimmy B do not reflect the opinions or endorsements of ESPN 620, Bonneville International, any sports teams affiliated with this station, or any individuals associated with the station. The broadcasts of Roc and Manuch with Jimmy B are intended for entertainment purposes, and listeners are encouraged to use their own judgment in forming conclusions. The ownership of the radio station does not confirm or deny the validity or accuracy of the information aired on this program. All content, products, and services presented are meant for enjoyment. We encourage keeping an open mind and not interpreting the presenting stories, facts, or services as absolute truth. In other words, we invite you to relax, not to be so PC, and enjoy the ride with Roc and Manuch with Jimmy B.
All right.
Wow. Be serious.
Here's the headline. Man with world's largest package breaks arm. That's what grabbed me. Okay.
It's a hell of a headline.
So this guy in London, all right, he's got a 14.4-inch problem.
Woo! Wow.
So he slipped in the shower because he couldn't see past himself to spot the soap that was on the floor. 2 fractures later, he's in a sling, and he's still making headlines. Now, Some guys can't see their feet because they're beer belly. This guy's got, he's got a different kind of six pack.
Taking the term headlines to an all new level on that one right there, Rock.
I have one that ties in with that. I saw it today online.
No, don't even go there because what you're going to say is probably not going to be right.
No, it's going to be right.
You promise? Because
promise.
If you do, I want your resignation if we get in any trouble now.
I'll give it to you. So they, at a TV station, Savannah, covering the Atlanta Falcons, okay? So they were covering the Falcons. Michael Penix Jr. was at the podium speaking, and this particular TV station, you know how you put the guy's name on the graphic down below? Instead of Michael Penix, it said Michael Penis.
So listen, Aaron.
How does that
Michael
happen?
Penis.
Where's the double check on that?
I'm with you.
Good old intern.
You
You
can
can't
see
keep
it
good
online.
interns anymore.
You can see it online.
Oh man, that's yeah.
Jeez.
A lot of package right there.
Yeah,
That's a whole lot.
Don't even try, guys. Seriously, you guys do this every time. You try to be funny. You're not. You're just going to make payback. You're going to be embarrassed later.
I just told the story.
I mean, you're just come on.
It's a whole lot to unwrap that one there for sure.
All right. Up next, could the team that should have gone 15-2 last year be the Denver Broncos? Well, we'll break down Bo Nix's rise, the rebuild run game, and why this defense may be the best in 2025 yet again. We're going to catch up with Brandon Cristal from Denver next, right after this Twin Peaks ESPN 620 update.